Something we see almost daily across the web, whether it's a website, an app, is really bad color choices. When it comes to things like buttons, text, they all use color, right? And it's so important to make sure that you've got compliant design that's accessible by all. And there is actually a science that goes behind choosing colors. And what I thought I'd do is share with you a couple of techniques and things to do to make sure, one, you're on the safe side and you're choosing the right colors and you're adhering to your brand guidelines and making something that actually kind of works for everybody. So let me show you a couple of things. So right here we have a basic design that uses button colors. The blue is not accessible with the white. So white text on a blue background or blue text on a white background. The blue, in fact, is too light. A good way to check this is using a tool like this, color contrast checker. We can put the hex code values in for the background and the foreground colors. And then we can see up here is how they would meet accessibility guidelines. One of the things that we like as designers is not necessarily using hex codes, RGB values, or even CMYK. It's the HSL values, which stands for hue, saturation, and lightness. When it comes to using a brand guideline color, something you might already be using, you don't really want to change the hue necessarily, but perhaps the lightness or darkness to try and get a compliant color. So there we have it. We have there something there. It would be compliant on AA accessibility. Once you've got that color though, what is quite useful, especially when you want to branch out and have a design that might have more tones, this is quite useful for when you've got perhaps a light and dark mode version of your design. We also use this color generator, which is really easy. So we could put one value in, perhaps it's the original value that you had, and it will come up with a variation of that color of various tones. So it will do all that work for you. So for example, on light and dark mode, you might use high contrasting colors that would flip between each one. And then we know we can probably use these different colors for various different things. So we can copy that hex code across, we can come back to where we are here, and we can update the blue, and then we have something that might be compliant. The links I've demonstrated, I'll pop in the comments.